Everyone, how you all doing? So we're 294 days in and it's getting quite choppy and stormy out here. 294 in numbers is November the 22nd. That's the date of JFK. Now, can you hear how loud that is? Very loud. I've got to watch joggers and people with fishing poles and all sorts. The noose is tightening, folks. Something's coming and we're getting close. We're getting close. Hey, start fire. So, for new viewers, A is 1, B is 2, C is 3. And be an interesting few weeks and months ahead. A lot's going to be revealed. There's going to be some surprises. Some people will fall off the wagon. Some people might jump back on the wagon, and then the stalwarts will carry on going. There's some surfers down there. I don't know if you can see them. It's quite dark, but they're popping about. But some beautiful scenery, cloud formations this evening. Will we see the storm? Back to the Future, November 12th is the storm. That's 2 days away. Are we on that timeline? Bushnell Avenue. Oh, he's run round real quick. Back to the Future. Are we going to see something then? 10 days later is JFK, November 22nd. November 14th is significant for ETFs, apparently, and also November 17th. So let's see. Titanic, when the ship went down. Titanic is 76, Ripple 76, Magic 176, a Genius 76. When the ship goes down in Titanic, everyone goes crazy, and people panic, and you find out really who's who in that situation. And we're tested to the limit, I guess. We find out who's who. Friends, loved ones, neighbours, associates, strangers. Quite often strangers are the most loyal people that you could possibly meet. I guess that's like maybe the one-off, but then you get to know each other and things change. Or maybe they don't change, maybe they increase. But it's just an interesting thing, isn't it? It's an interesting thing. Anyway, we've got to keep strong, we've got to keep going, we've got to keep running like this guy here. He just keeps running. So that's what we've got to do. We've just got to keep going, folks, and hopefully by the grace of God we have the storm and the black swan very soon. It feels like it. It feels like it. We're doing our best to give you comfort, give you numbers, give you inspiration, connect the dots for you, and see where we get to. It's coming. It's coming. We'd all hoped it would be yesterday, but it does feel like we're on the cusp. It does feel like we're on the cusp. There's a surfer out there. You probably won't be able to see him, but he's just there, like a seal in the ocean. It's out there. Hit the hype button, like and subscribe. After battling through all kinds of censorship, injustices, nonsense, delusions, weirdness, and also many great things here in the simulation, eventually we'll get a break and we'll rise and we'll ascend, and we'll go into the new world, and we'll see who comes with us. And there will be some surprises. There'll be some that get stuck, there'll be some that pass through with us, and others that won't even know what's going on. So hold on to your hats, folks. Hold on to your hats, prepare, enjoy the show. It's going to be biblical. I've got an idea of things that are coming, but I will be surprised like the rest of you about what does actually transpire and what comes. Yeah, we'll see. We will see. How you been anyway? What's going on? The hype button's not coming up. All right, well, thanks for trying. Thanks for trying. Yeah, thanks for trying. You know what I'm looking forward to is when we have precise, I guess control is the accurate word. Because you know when you're typing on a computer, if you were just to type random keys like a chimpanzee, like at any point, you'd get some things, but it wouldn't make much sense. But every once and again, you'd get a. They say once in a while a blind hog gets an acorn. You'd get some acorns. But when you get kind of really raw dexterity with how it all works, you can create masterpieces. You can write books. You can write film scripts. You can create wonderful things. And that's kind of where we're at. It's like we've got the keyboard. We're interacting with it. We know it works. But to actually get precision and consistency, we're working on that. And I look forward to that moment, because to have things like Bushnell Avenue appear in Back to the Future a day or two after I'm thinking I'd love to be in Back to the Future, those things are major, they're massive, and I'm very grateful for them. I'm now ready for the precision, so, and that's coming, that is coming. Look at the wave there, look at that, the ripple, it's coming. So I look forward to that. Because kind of that the structure of like, not a stalemate, because we're still being wafted into shore. We dominate in terms of our reality, but it would be nice to get rid of all the glitches. I'm just being brutally honest. I'd love to get rid of all the all the glitches now, because it kind of just it becomes tiresome after a while. It's like, okay, glitches, inconveniences, silly things. Once you realize they're not necessary, that's when it becomes kind of tiresome. So I'll be grateful when those are gone, when the bugs are riddled out of the system. I was thinking about bugs the other day, and then interestingly enough on the Daily Star there's this thing in reference to bugs. So they always seem to pop up. It doesn't take long, so a day or two down the line and up it pops. But it's always nice when it happens. But it'd be nice to see it make more sense as time goes on. So, yeah, what do you think? What do you think about the anomalies in the Matrix, folks? What do you think about it? What's your experience? I know some of you are going to be relating to what I'm saying because you're tuning in. You're tuning into the show. It'd be nice for you to share some of your thoughts on it. Yeah, what's going on? What's happening? Yeah, quantum physics. We're projecting our reality, just maybe not quite as precise as we would wish, but let's face it, it's more precise than it used to be. So I think as the awakening occurs, as the shift occurs, as the sheen occurs, if it's that, then that'll be wonderful. It would be well welcomed. I know everyone's tired of the clown show. We're ready now. Come on, we're ready. We're so ready. I think maybe that's part of it, when you get to that feeling of just like, okay, we're ready. I mean, we felt it before, but we're really ready now. We were ready a long time ago, but we're now, I believe, we're really ready. Sounds like a Spice Girl song. Wannabe. Anyway, I'm not going to sing it, but you know what I mean. So we're really ready. We're very ready. So let's see what comes. Let's see what comes. And precision in the Matrix, precision in our reality, beyond these 3D walls of the 3D is where we're going. But we welcome it yesterday. So we're ready. We're ready. Does that make sense? I think it does. I think it makes sense. Yeah. The quantum realm. The quantum realm. Some of the stars are out tonight. I was in the sea the other day, a couple of nights ago. It wasn't as dark as this. I saw a star. It was more like dusk, so I saw a star, which was cool. Everyone's really, really ready. We're very, very ready. What's on the map today in terms of the White House, President Trump? Anything big happening today? What's the latest? Christmas trees. Yeah, they've got Christmas trees out here already on the pier. Christmas trees. They're all they're out here. So yeah, it's pretty. It's pretty when they put the trees up. It's early, I guess, but it's, well, some people do it in October, don't they? But it's November. Yeah. Anyway, folks, wherever you may be, have a wonderful evening. Hit the hype and share button if you can, and I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, you're in Bedminster. What's the latest with Bedminster, New Jersey? Trump National Bedminster. Is there anything out of the ordinary there? The John DeLorean estate that President Trump now owns. Back to the Future, 88 miles per hour. John F. Kennedy is mentioned in Back to the Future. Bushnell Avenue is a real set location in Back to the Future. It's interesting how they're all connected. Anyway, see you tomorrow, folks. God bless you all. Much love. Take care. Bye.